Welcome back. Today, we re-diving into a powerful set of phrasal verbs that you can use when talking about social interaction and influence. These expressions are all about how people behave in groups, how we relate to others, and how we affect or are affected by those around us. Whether you're trying to make a good impression, persuade someone, or stand your ground, these phrasal verbs will give you the vocabulary to express yourself clearly and naturally. Let's start with go along with. This means to agree with a person or an idea, often without strong conviction. Sometimes people go along with something to avoid conflict or because they trust the person suggesting it. You might not be fully convinced, but you still support the plan. It's useful in conversations about teamwork, peer pressure, or decision-making in groups. She went along with the decision, even though she wasn't sure it was the best idea. He didn't really like the design, but he went along with it to keep the team happy. They wanted to cancel the trip, and I just went along with it because I didn't want to argue. Now let's move on to win over, which means to gain someone's support, trust, or affection, often after some effort. You can win over someone by being kind, showing competence, or making a strong argument. It's especially useful when talking about public speaking, leadership, relationships, or dealing with skeptical people. She won over the audience with her honesty and enthusiasm. The new manager is trying to win over the staff by being approachable. At first, they were skeptical, but he eventually won them over with results. Next up is come across as. This phrasal verb is all about first impressions. It means the way you appear to others, your tone, your attitude, and your body language. It's especially useful when giving feedback or reflecting on how you present yourself. It can be both positive or negative depending on the situation. He comes across as confident and capable during interviews. She came across as a bit arrogant, but she's actually very nice. You don't want to come across as too aggressive in the meeting. Another very useful verb is talk someone into, which means to persuade someone to do something, often after they were hesitant or unsure. You'll hear this phrasal verb a lot in everyday English, especially when people describe how they convinced someone, maybe to try something new or to change their mind. They talked me into going to the concert even though I was tired. He didn't want to apply for the job, but she talked him into it. She talked her brother into lending her the car for the weekend. Finally, let's look at stand up to. This means to confront or challenge someone who is more powerful, especially when they are behaving unfairly or aggressively. It's often used in conversations about bullying, injustice, or taking action in difficult social situations. It reflects strength and integrity. She finally stood up to her boss when he tried to take credit for her work. It takes courage to stand up to people who try to control you. He taught his daughter to stand up to anyone who disrespects her. Let's quickly reflect on what we've covered. Go along with helps describe those moments when you quietly agree to something. Win over is about the art of influence, changing someone's opinion or feelings in your favor. Come across as deals with how people perceive you based on your behavior. Talk someone into is a tool of persuasion, and stand up to shows courage in the face of pressure or injustice. These phrasal verbs are essential if you want to describe how people interact in real-life social situations, from casual friendships to professional negotiations. Use them when you tell stories, express opinions, or share life experiences. The more you practice, the more confident and fluent you'll sound. Thanks for joining me again. If this lesson helped you, try writing a short story using at least 2 of today's phrasal verbs, and don't forget to speak them out loud. You'll be surprised how much more natural English becomes once these expressions are part of your vocabulary. See you soon in the next group.